Hello and welcome to the Neverwinter beta. Here we are at the character creation screen, and right now we're about to make a new character to have a look at all the races, classes, and all the options available to us. For those that don't know, Neverwinter is an upcoming free-to-play MMO from Cryptic Studios. That's it. If you want to know more about the actual game, you can read all about it below. I'll put some other link there that'll get you informed. Right now, however, I can't wait. There are apparently tons of options. Oh, tiefling. That is so cool. I completely forgot that this race even existed. Who is this gonna be? Oh, how mysterious. I would very much like to know what this final race is gonna be. Nero boy, you shouldn't bark now. Nero puppy looks like he's about to bark, and that's gonna be noisy. No, my boy. There he goes. He's on a warpath, that's fine. So we're gonna start at... I don't know if I want to start at Half-Orc. I just don't know. Ooh, these guys. They are bulky. So you can't actually make a full-on orc. That's strange. Oh, those are some sick burns. Okay. We're gonna start on the left-hand side and work our way all the way to the right. And I think we're going to start with female. Because come on now. Everyone wants to see the character creation options of the Half-Orc females. Yep, that's it. That's what we're going with. Continue. Oh, should we read? Hold on. So, the ability scores grants you +2 Dexterity and either 2 Constitution or 2 Strength. That's strange. Wouldn't it be the other way around? Wouldn't they have Constitution and then Dexterity and Strength? Or like Strength and then Dexterity and Constitution? Huh. Oh well. For those that don't know, this is, in fact, a Dungeons & Dragons MMO. So most of the stuff here, most of the stuff that you see here, should be somewhat familiar to you. To most of you. Furious Assault. Your critical hits do an additional 5% damage. That's not bad. Swift Charge. You gain 10% bonus to run speed for 3 seconds when you enter combat. Hey. Hey. That is not bad at all. Anyway, okay. Let's have a look. We're going to look at the others as we get to them. What is all of this? Ooh, that is such a nice shield. And that sword? Not bad. She's even got kind of a pretty face. So we're going to look at the classes just this once, see what they can do, see what they're all about, and after that we're just going to go through it and focus on like the actual race and the customization options. So let's start with Trickster Rogue. I like the moves. That's very cool. Master of Stealth and Misdirection, the Trickster Rogue maneuvers across the battlefield and strikes from the shadows with paired daggers. Can it use other weapons too? Huh. Makes me wonder. The Trickster Rogue dodges in and out of melee, inflicting massive damage on foes with a flurry of deadly blows. I see what they did there. So, stealth? Untranslated. Okay. I think I know what stealth is though, so that doesn't really matter. And this is in fact still beta. Bait and switch. Jump backwards, dropping a decoy in your place. Any enemies that are near the decoy will attack it instead of you. Makes sense. Bloodbath. Flash around the battlefield, slashing into your foes so quickly that you cannot be targeted. Thievery. You can see and disarm traps, preventing you from taking damage or getting struck. So I'm assuming that's kind of a party skill. That's why you're going to bring the rogues with to your party, so they can disarm all the traps. Devoted Cleric. Ooh. Hey. Not bad. I actually saw one of these when I was playing earlier, and it was throwing these big bolts of light. Like javelins. Look kinda cool. The Devoted Cleric is a devout healer, committed to preventing injury, restoring health, and faith in the divine. That sounds a bit preachy. I don't know if I want that in my party. Capable of controlling the battlefield with a combination of territory control and righteous holy damage. Precise zone placement and strategic calculation are necessary traits for the devoted cleric. Interesting. Astral change. Toggle between the enemy or ally version of your right-click power. That's cool. Healing word. Applies regeneration effect to both you and your target. Huh. Flame strike. Raises a column of holy fire that knocks targets upward and then splashes down in a wider area. That's also kind of fun sounding. Religion. Wow. Okay. You can interact with religious objects. These interactions often give you a bonus to combat skills. I've also seen that in game. It says you either need the religion skill or you need a religion kit. So that's probably like a Bible or something. I'm sorry. I just don't like religion in games. You know, it can be interesting. It can be an interesting theme in a game. But come on. Control Wizard, this is the new class that was added to be tested in the second beta weekend. And I'm probably going to be making this just because it is in fact the new one. And I'd like to see what it's all about. Sounds fun. Control Wizards harness powerful arcane energies to restrict, crush, and debilitate their foes. Wielding a magical orb, they are capable of unleashing torrents of damage alongside an adventuring party, or use ice and force to manipulate the movements of unwitting creatures. It does sound interesting, and magic missiles are always good. I should also just put the fact out there that I am in fact bad at reading. Just saying. Magic missiles, I think everyone knows what that is. Mage Hand. Punch your target with an arcane fist, dealing high damage and interrupting their abilities. Are these sort of just examples? I'm assuming they're just examples of some of the skills that you'll get. Call into existence a massive singularity. Okay, what the heck ever that means. Arcana. You collect magical items to sell, and you can interact with arcane objects. Oh, I see. I get it. I wonder if the rogue has one like that. Because the cleric has the religion one, this one has the arcana one, and let's see, guardian fighter. The guardian fighter is courageous and stalwart, superior at defensive maneuvers, and no stranger to hand-to-hand combat. Heavy plate armor and a shield to make the guardian fighter a durable mainstay on the battlefield, while a trusty longsword and focused aggression cut through foes that stand in the way. I kind of like the idea of a tanky character. I wonder how many there are going to be. I'm assuming we're going to have like 6 to start off, or I suppose there are space for 9. I don't know. Ooh, look at all these options up here. So, block, that's... I know what block is. Enforced threat. That's a taunt, okay. Fighter's recovery. You steady yourself and gain vigor for the fight to come by temporarily healing for a large portion of the damage you deal. Lifesteal. Dungeoneering. You can detect secret doors and triggers. You can see traps and collect artifacts to sell. That's cool sounding. Coming soon. So, if I had to look at this... Ooh, that is so cool. If I had to look at all these, that looks like some sort of man-at-arms. Weapon Master? What do you guys think? Look at the picture. To me, it looks like a Weapon Master. With all those weapons sticking out of that shield. And the sort of sharp look to its icon. I'm calling it. That's going to be a Weapon Master. I don't know. I haven't read anything about it, so it might have already been revealed what that is, but still. So that's it. Those are the classes. Let's choose one and then just have a look at the next steps. You've got to be kidding me. Really? No ways. No the heck ways. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. You know, I spent hours doing this in Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. Oh my goodness. I love them so much for putting this in here. I love them. Cryptic. Wow. You've done good by me. So you can actually sit here for who knows how long to keep re-rolling. Let's just check. 10, 20, 32, 40, 50, 60, 70, 6. That's 76. Re-roll again a couple of times, just randomly. And stop there. Okay. 10, 20, 32, 40, 50, 76. Let's try this one. That's 11. That's 25. That's 39. Jeez Louise, I'm bad at math. 49, 54, 58, 68. Ooh, this seems more. 78, 82. Okay. That is very interesting. So there is actually a benefit. I'm going to try one more time. I think I got 76, 76, 82. Now let's try this, unless my math is failing me, which is very possible. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 64, 74. Oh, this is a thing. 75, 76, 77, 78. Okay. Wow. You actually have to sit here and re-roll. Because the numbers are changing. Definitely not the same. Sweet Juniper, I can't take this. I would sit here for hours upon hours to get this right. Because you're working with such low numbers that you have to do it. Every point makes a difference. Anyway, right now it doesn't. Because we're just going to look at the customization options. No. Oh, these are presets. I was about to say, they've got to give you more than that. There are some interesting presets though. Look at that. Can I zoom? Aha. Okay. You're a pretty faced orc. Ooh, okay. You, not quite as pretty faced, but still. Interesting. Look at that. She's got a Miranda Bailey face from Grey's Anatomy. I gotta change this. Gotta change this right now. Head shape. Natural, long, apart, full, chiseled. Flat, stern. Doesn't change much. Oh, it does actually. But it does change enough. Wide nose, no thank you. I'm gonna go with natural. Maybe long. Ooh, wait. I don't like looking at the nose with long. But wow, they got a lot of options. And now the hair. Listen, these eyes. Let me just change the eyes because I'll get to you eyes. Because that was a little bit distracting. Hey. Oh, that's very cute. I like that. Very girly. Huh. That looks a little bit strange. Ha! That's orcish. That says orc all over it. Kind of limited with the hair colors though. What is all the brown and grey? There isn't even a proper black. Why would a half-orc not be able to have black hair? Let's go with a dark brown, just because it seems like a more natural look. This is strange. Very strange. Okay. Tied dreads. I gotta say that the detail isn't bad. And you know what I really appreciate is that in the options menu, there is a little tick box that you can check that says raise graphics settings during character creation. I appreciate that so much. Although my graphics are pretty much maxed, I still appreciate it. Huh. Look at that. I like the variety. I think you can make a fairly decent looking half-orc. I really think you can. And there's a lot more where that came from. I just wonder if all the classes are going to have, all the races are going to have the same hairstyles. A mohawk. Is there, oh, there's a mini hawk too. You know what, when I make a character, I'm probably going to go for a mini hawk. I don't know, I just like it. I like me that. What is this? Huh? I want to say sick burns, but that is not a sick burn. That's just messed up. Where's that hair even coming from? Girl, you need to shave. Oh, okay. There's some little buggy parts here, but you know what? Hey, okay. That actually looks kind of cool. Oh, that too. That as well. Let's take a darker one. Man, you know, that's not the color that I chose at all. Oh, well. Whatever. You know, I'm going to stick with brown. Just because. Come on. Aha. That kind of suits the whole spellcaster thing. I don't know why I say that, but just in my opinion, it does. That's okay too. Very Rihanna. Okay, so let's go with, for our orc lady, the mohawk. And I'm going to make it this blackish color. Just leave it at that for now. Eyes. Blind. Blind left. Blind right. Hurt. Oh. Man. This lady's seen some things. That I can tell by just looking at those eyes. You know what? I'm going with it. I'm going with the hurt eyes because why not? Eyebrows. Oh, I like natural. Complexion. Old, rugged, elderly. I appreciate that they added these. The chances are I wouldn't use them, but I do appreciate that they added them. Rough. You know, if you want someone with a bit of experience on their face, rough is a kind of cool look. I like it. Mature. Even mature is okay. I think cute is a little bit much. A little bit. Young is okay, and fair is okay. Those two are fine. That's not pretty. Cleft chin. No. No. Let's go with young. It's like fair without the makeup. I see. What? No horns? Okay. Fine. Tattoos? What do we have to choose from here? Oh, it's just makeup. I was gonna say that is not a tattoo. Heavy makeup. An orc with makeup on. Man, now I've seen it all. Okay, I don't even know what that says. Amaunator. Oh, it's Amaunator. Okay. Amaunator, both eyes, left, right. It looks kind of good. And it definitely suits the armor. So I'd definitely not be against going with something that's so cool. Wow. Huh. Oh, those are cute. I would go for something like that for sure. That's it. When I make my character, my real one, for keepsies, I'm going to use that. These are a bit much. But again, that is nice. Crescent. Huh. I don't generally go for tattoos and stuff on the face, but I think if you go for something kind of subtle, it can look really cool. Even that. It's kind of... not so much that. Not so much that. The Great Worm. So if someone comes up to you and asks, hey, girl, what is that tattoo? You can tell them, oh, this tattoo, this is the Great Worm. How terrible would that be? You know, saying you've got the griffin on your face, that's okay. That's okay. I wear the high sun. Or the grey wolf. That's also okay. But saying you've got the great worm on your face, oh, that looks terrible. Please. Saloon? Huh. Summertide? The fading? I think people could make some seriously cool... okay, I see. Seriously cool looks with some of these. Let's go back up to the top quickly. Huh. Where are those ones that I like? There. I like that. Cheek stripes. It's like Rafiki got all up in your grill. And he like dipped his little hand in the coconut and wiped it on your cheek. It's exactly what that looks like. And I like it. Yes. Whoa. And that... I don't know about that. I like what they did with the symmetry here. You can see that that part actually came from there. You know what? This can work. Once again. I think you can make something really cool with that. Huh. Amazing. Okay, let's go for this. That's terrifying. It's actually terrifying. Oh, scars. Wait a minute. Remove. Let's have a look at the scars. That's like a rash that never went away. I don't like it. That's a scar. That is much better. I kind of like scars like that. It adds a lot of character to your appearance. Head size. Don't want no big head. That's fine. There we go. Head width. Huh. Okay. You know what? It needs to also be somewhere near the middle. Head height. There are a lot of options here. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. They give you a lot of options when you create your character, and I like it. This definitely rivals Guild Wars 2's character creator. Body shape. Body scale. I can't wait to get to that. In some... the neck length. In some aspects, I'd say it's better than Guild Wars 2's. But, hey. Overall, my impressions are kind of good. Eye spacing. You know what? I shouldn't mess with this because they gave me a rather pretty face. But I'm going to try all of it. Just to have a look. You know what I can do? Nose height. That can stay. No, wait. Where is nostril size? No, that's also okay. Nostril height? No. Nose length, that's the one. That's the one I can decrease a tiny bit. There we go. That's better. You know what? I'm making a rather nice orc here. I would play with a character that looks something like this. I really would. Mouth height? It's not bad. You know, I'm impressed. Whew. Those are some unhappy looking lips. Although they do look a little bit better when you make them fuller. Jaw height. How does that look? Oh, you see, that was a little bit too low there. Or high, at least. You got to give it a bit more room. Orcs have proud jaws. I realize it's not a full orc. That's why it's not all the way down. She did not earn that right. She's only a half-orc. Cheek size. More gaunt, please. Now, body shape. Ooh, okay. Can we zoom out here? Can I remove the armor? Default. Heavy. Slim. You know, I think that just looks a bit weird. For some reason, it seems to me like you'd have to make your face or your head work with the body, and the one that I just cooked up here works with slim. So whatever. No! No ways! Breast size. Okay. Whoa. Beware of the bosom. No. No less. Much less. Heels? What is this? Oh, wait. That is just unnatural. Why would I want to do that? Shine, poor character. No. I'm not going to do that. Nail length. What? Short, please. Shoulder width. Huh. I like this. Why did Guild Wars 2 not give you these options instead of the preset body types? Chest width? Okay, that's... I see. You can make some really interesting looking characters here. I can't wait to do this. To make one for real. Chest depth. Let's push that all the way out. Push the breast size all the way up. Wow. Okay. There. She's a caster. She doesn't need bulky form. Waist width. That does not change much on the half-orc. Oh wait, is it like this? No, no, it really doesn't. There's the depth. Oh, okay. That changes a lot. Arm length. Weird. Gotta have long arms to cast those spells. Arm bulk. Also not too bulky. I'm in fact a control wizard. Hand thickness. Hand length. Wow. You can make like this really long, lanky character. I like that you got the options. So cool. Leg bulk, you can't make that too skinny. Looks kind of unnatural. Feet size. No. Small feet. Feet thickness. Okay, and feet length. Very cool. Continue. What is this? Character origins? Oh, you can't go as far out as Calimport. Oh, I would have made my character from there. Although not my control wizard. That's where my rogue would have been from. You know, if Artemis and Trary came from there, then you know that all the best would come from there. The best cutthroats, thieves, assassins. I suppose the next best thing would be Luskan. The dismal city of Luskan festers on the northern shores of the Sword Coast. I was about to choose this one, and I still am. Wow, what is this? I love Luskan. You know, in R.A. Salvatore's series, Servant of the Shard, those 3 books, Luskan featured there. Wulfgar, he went on his little tear through Luskan, where he was brooding in the bars and such. I loved everything that was going on in Luskan. Such a cool city. Such a cool city. I must say, quite honestly, that I don't know all these cities. If I had to point out the ones that I know, I'd say I know Luskan, Neverwinter, Waterdeep. I definitely know Baldur's Gate and Arm. I see that Calimport isn't here. Huh. I know Myth Dranor, the Moonshade Isles, but the rest of them, not so much. Strange. I need to read me some more Forgotten Realms books. How boring would it be if you went with Neverwinter? I'm going with Luskan, and I see you got choices here. You managed to make a living hunting down dangerous criminals in Luskan. And the other one, ex-gang member. You were a member of a small but dangerous group of thugs. But after a betrayal, were left for dead on the streets. That's such a cool backstory. Such a cool backstory. Wow. So when I create my proper character, which I'll definitely record, I'm going to go through all of this. I'll read what's up with my character. And I'm hoping that the choices you make here actually... Oh no! I was just saying actually make a difference, but each selection is for flavor and has no effect on gameplay. That sucks. Dracus, you! Cryptic. Why? Why dangle the carrot like this? Whoa, there are lots of them here. Clever opportunist, initiate of the faith, militia defender, seeker of knowledge, impoverished noble, up-and-coming immigrant, harper of Lurar, sheltered student, world-wise adventurer. You have seen the world, evaded death, and accumulated a wealth of knowledge. That sounds like my kind of backstory. Except the evading death part. Because we all know I've died a lot. Woodland hunter, heroic scion, savage youth. So cool. Why would they do this? And why is there nothing to do with the Thieves Guild in Baldur's Gate? Because we all know that's where the Thieves Guild is. Yet, there's nothing. I'm sorry if I'm procrastinating a bit here, but I wouldn't call it procrastinating. I'm getting nostalgic. That's what's happening. So I'm just trying to enjoy this all and take it in, if you guys don't mind. Flaming Fist Mercenary, Malcontent Refugee, Worldly Swashbuckler, ex-Thieves Guild member. Where's that option? Blazing Sword Recruit. I know the Blazing Swords. Okay. Enigmatic Vigilante. A Vigilante! Just call me Oliver Queen of Arm. No, that's not going to happen. Hunter of Monsters. What kind of random little title is that? Northlander warrior. Armenian expatriate. Folk villager. What? What is folk? Okay. So where have we not seen? Shadowvar elite. Wow, some of these sound much cooler than the others. Sharan scorned. Netherese underclass. Mithranor. Heart of Cormanthor, descendant of the Coronals. Military tradition. Okay. Child of the Alliance. Battle-tested veteran. Unwilling exile. I've looked at those. Huh. Escaped slave, North Dark explorer, Underdark exile. Faerun's Underdark is a network of subterranean tunnels. The North Dark. What is the North Dark? I mean, I know about the Underdark. Huh. I mean, everyone knows about the Underdark. It's the great cavernous reaches that house Menzo Brenzanzrensons. Everyone knows that. Me more than any. Okay, so escaped slave. You have survived and escaped one of the infamous slave pits of North Dark, seeking sanctuary. So wait, where does North Dark fit into this? Let me just read that. Caverns, tunnels, seas, and rivers that span the entire world. Beneath the lands, north and east of Waterdeep and Neverwinter lies a vast and notorious domain called North Dark. Okay, so it's just a section of the Underdark. Explorer and Exile. There you go. Choose that one and call yourself Drizzle Do Urban. Do it. Do it. Get yourself a pet panther. Call it Gwynelun. Something like that. Do it. So, Dragon Coast. Plucky Pirate. Okay. I don't know why anyone would ever choose that. What does that say? Ascetic Fighter? Huh. Okay, the Dale Lands. Child of the Alliance. I've looked at that. Cormier. Purple Dragon. That's strange. Okay, cool. Anyway, whatever. Purple Dragon. Escapee from Walloon. I think I've looked at them all now. That's fun. Man. Going for Luskan Bounty Hunter. Phew. This is crazy. There are so many of these, and these are all just for flavor? Huh? Okay. Amaunator is the god of the sun and time. Shantae is the mother of Toril, and she oversees the interaction of sentient mortals with the natural world. That's interesting. Korlon is a skilled warrior and father of Alderan, who were born of the blood he shed in his epic battles with Grumsh. Grumsh is the god of the orcs? Or something like that? Goblins? I don't know. Orcs and goblins? I can't remember, it's been so long. But this is also getting me, like, kind of hyped to play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Anyway. Kalimvor presides over the passage from life to death, judging the faithless and the false, and appropriating souls to their proper fate in the afterlife. Interesting. Kalimvor. Oh, I see, and they give you what the followers are called as well. Shantian. Kalimvorite. Moradin. The All-Father forged the dwarf race from the gems and precious metals and imbued the dwarves with soul. What? With souls? What? And imbued the dwarves with souls with the strike of his mighty hammer. I see. Clever writing. Clever to confuse people, perhaps. Jeez Louise. Ogma. Lord of knowledge and thought. I knew that. Goddess of the moon, I knew that too. I knew this as well. The tree father is Sylvanus. Funny, that word or variations of Sylvanus have been used so much. Who's Soon? The mistress of beauty and tender emotions. She's revered by artists, lovers, and gallants drawn from the ranks of humans, Eladrin, and half-elves. Despite her flirtatious, loving nature, the Lady of Love holds herself aloof. Pledge no heart only to her faithful. Tempest is the god of battle. Okay, and martial prowess. Torm. Torm is the one that the paladins always went for, if I'm not mistaken. The god of law, obviously. Okay, so let's go with... presides over the passage from life to death. Let's go with Kelemvor. What are you doing with your hand, girl? What is that? Is that the control wizard pose? So that is pretty much the end. Overview. You get to write your own biography. Lumin was born on the streets of Luskan with a sword. No. Spitting spells as she left her mother's womb. She was a natural. That's it. That's as far as I'm going, because this is just gonna get me. You know what? I would be here all night if I had to start on a biography for my character. Okay, finally finished making one of the races. That is so crazy. Now let's have a look at... You know what? Shall we look at male quickly? Because that just means that... Ooh, definitely go to this one, okay. That just means that we don't need to look at everything here again, because it's all going to be exactly the same. Ooh, look at these faces. Ooh, I like the beards. Ha! Not half bad. But let's customize. Head shape. Zoom. Look at that face. That is a strong, heavy-set jaw. Full. Apart. I'm gonna make a mean-looking man. Or half-orc. Let's go with full. Hair. Bald. You know what? This armor is kind of in the way. Oh, wait! I did not even see that hide armor button. I should rather keep the armor on. Okay, wait, let's zoom in and then hide the armor. There you go. Listen, those shoulders could use some work. You should really hit the gym, buddy. No, what? Customize. Jeez Louise. Getting lost up in here. Now, we're starting with the hair. Dreads. Is it just me? Or is this the exact same hairstyle that the female has? These are all the exact same hairstyles. Okay, well, not all of them. But it looks like they just took it. It is the same. And sort of resized it a little. And then plopped it on the male characters, except for the receding hairline. This is that dude from Game of Thrones' hairstyle. I'm gonna make him. I'm so gonna make him. What's his name? Sir Jorah? Something like that? The Khaleesi's protector? Is that not his hairstyle right the heck there? I'm gonna make him when we get to the human males. Believe you me, I will make that man, and he will look emo orc, just like Jorah. I don't even know if his name's Jorah, okay? I just think so. These hairstyles just don't fit. Ooh, wild. With the half-orcs. That looks kind of crazy. I won't lie, I like it. Although, I also like receding. Sort of like a Jack Nicholson look. Ooh. Blind. So these are all the same as well. Let's go with glow. Or just hurt again. Natural, fine. Ooh, bushy. Bushy brows. Wow. This is amazing. That is a decent looking beard. Wow. You could even make a Father Christmas orc if you wanted. Look at the stash. Mutton chops mustache. I like it. I really like it. Ooh. Mustache Zapper. This is so cool. I gotta say that you could actually make a pretty fun looking orc. Contrary to some other games where orcs are just straight up ugly. Let's go with this. Complexion. Cute. No! No! No, you've got to be kidding me. I would not make a cute orc. Handsome, middle-aged, weathered, rough, worn, old, elderly. I'm going with worn. Horns, obviously not. This is so much fun. Okay, these are all exactly the same, but if I was going to choose something that fits with Mr. Orcman here, I would not go for that. Look at those little pig eyes. Make that black and it's going to look totally out of place. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's the great worm, I can tell it by just looking at it. Griffin again? No. You know what? I'll show you what you need to take on an orc such as this. You need to go with Two-Face. Oof. That's terrifying. Scars. Let's put something on the left eye. No. Actually, it doesn't look good. And these? Head size, huge. He needs a big head. There you go. And you know what? This stuff, I'm just going to leave exactly how it is right now. I might just change the hair quickly. No, I can't. Oh, I can't do it. I need to stay with that one. Where's receding? Receding? Where are you? That's it. I bet you could make someone like Jack Nicholson here. Okay, body shape. Whew. He is heavy. Let's go with heavy. And then let's please more shoulder width, more chest width. That's better. That is much, much better. Wow. That is a big burly guy. Arm bulk. That's too big. That is too big. He's clipping through his own body. That can't be healthy. Where's arm bulk? A little bit less. What? Change? Arm bulk. Oh, this is it. Phew, but it looks a bit weird if you make it smaller. Okay, so all these are much the same as the female's ones. He needs big feet as well. There we go. But still, I'm assuming all of these are exactly the same as well. Yes, yes, and yes. Wow, that is a big man. Let's try one of the other races now. Okay. Human. Huh. Start with female, obviously. And let's go with Trickster Rogue. Did she just spin herself into her outfit? Seems like it. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Because humans are, as they are, sort of like the jack of all trades, you can choose any of the bonuses. Okay, fine. I want to get to the customization options. Hey, lots of variety here. Wait. Have I been missing the skin color sliders? Let's just go back to Orc quickly. I just want to check. Where do I find the skin color? Huh? I mean, I see that I kind of missed out on things like the eye color and stuff, but that's because I had the hurt eyes. But where is skin color? I just don't see it. Do you not get to change that on orcs? Huh. That is very interesting. You'd have to change it on tieflings. Oh, here we go. I see. You can make a rather human-looking half-orc. Or a rather orc-looking half-orc. Okay. I just had to find that because it was bothering me a bit. No, what? Get back in there. Goodness. Now we're going for humans. Female. Good. I should not try zoom through the character creation menu because I'm just not doing well. I like that. They give you an elderly looking lady here. Hey. That's like a spellcaster type look. That is unfortunate that she got that scar there, but honestly, I kind of like it. And that one looks a little bit like Mint Chip. Do you guys know who Mint Chip is? It looks a bit like her. Ooh, some anime eyes there. Huh. Hey, not bad. Not half bad. Customize time. Head shape. Huh. I think I'm going to go with natural. Just because. Flat. Shia LaBeouf. There you go. You can make him in this too. In the female human character creator. That's brilliant. Hair. So these are a little bit different at least. But I see that the same ones are ever present. Huh. You got these couple that wasn't there for the orcs. You got these couple that are in all of them, it seems. And now I'm kind of curious to know if the orcs and the humans share them because it's like a half-orc. Maybe the dwarves and, say, the halflings have completely different hairstyles. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But this is very cool. Okay, much the same, much the same. Okay, let's go for the bun, because that seems to be the only different one. Unless it was there and I just didn't see it. And let's go for, like, a blondish, something like that. Eyes. Okay, I'm going to go with non-hurt eyes this time and make them blue. Eyebrows. Fine. That's it. Complexion. Hey! You see, it doesn't look too weird on a human female, but I still prefer young above cute. Cute is too smooth. I do not see pretty as being pretty. I don't get it. Okay, we're gonna go with young again. No horns on the humans. Duh. Okay. You know what? All of this is exactly the same. So we're not going to bother. Let's put a scar on her. A little one. There we go. Face scaling. It's all the same. I do, however, like... Let's remove the armor. You're welcome. Is that slim? I gotta say. I'm impressed that they didn't make it too slim. Breast size. Once again, you're welcome. Oh, here we go. What? Okay, that's just messed up. Look at those nails. That is terrifying. No, no. Shoulder width. Give her a bit of a shape at least. Chest width. Chest depth. That is just to make them boobs stick out even more. Huh. Okay. Fine. Again, like I said, I think you could make some freaky looking characters. Let's try. Okay, tiny. Put the heels right. Let's make long nails. Chest width, very small. Shoulder width, very small. And then let's make the arms really big. So arm length and arm bulk, big. And then hand thickness, big. Look at those claws. It's like a vampire. Sort of a human that was turned into a vampire and then started going more primal. You guys know what I'm saying? So then their hands got bigger. It's sort of like they degenerated into more of a vampire than a human. Huh. And then tiny little legs as well. Wow. I like it. I like that you can be creative. Now you got to set the shoulders back too. Are they back at the moment? They are. Even more back. Look at that. That's a little bit weird. Okay. Next. So these are all exactly the same once again. It's a pity that they don't change based on the race. But still. She looks kind of strange. Back. Let's try the male out. I wanted to go with all the females first and then all the males. But no. And with the male right now, you know what we're going to make? I said it. We're going to make the dude Game of Thrones. That kind of armor suppose. Now let's give him a Guardian Fighter. Straight up. Look at these guys. Hide armor. Oh. Better physique. Oh, look at that. Wow. They got really creative with the appearance presets. Again, impressed. That guy kind of looks like a half-orc. I'm impressed by this. Huh. Okay. Let's go with the default one. Nice mustache. Now, we're not going to look at all the hair type. Please have... There it is. It's receding. Okay. Now the hair color. He's got blonde hair. So, let's go with blonde. That might be too blonde, though. But that's too yellow. So maybe like a... Which one? That one. Eyes. Glow... No, natural. I'm not sure what color eyes he has, but I imagine they... Not blue. They're probably like a brown. Something like this. Eyebrows. Definitely not bushy. I'd say natural is right. And something similar to the hair color we chose. Here we go. Facial hair. Now he had stubble, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't have a beard, did he? That is so strange that you can put sideburns on and have them a different color. So he had more stubble than this, but this is the closest we're going to get. So let's go with that. The face shape is just a bit wrong. We're going to have to mess with that. I'm going to say he's got more of like a weathered meets rough look. I think that worn, old, and elderly are too much, but weathered or rough could be the ones we want. I'm going to go with rough. If you don't know who I'm talking about, watch Game of Thrones, and you'll know. It's the Khaleesi's protector. That's all I'm going to say. Face scaling. Here we go. Now, we need to get creative. I hope that I can actually change enough settings here to make him look like that guy. Is his name Jorah? Huh. Because this just doesn't look like him at all. The hair's right. Oh, man. Maybe his hair doesn't even recede that much. Maybe I'm being, like, overly generous here. Okay, so his nose is kind of stubbier than that. Here we go. But also... Oh, man. I'm so bad at trying to create someone that I can't see right in front of me right the heck now. So bad. Jaw width a little bit less. Nice. A little bit longer. There you go. No, you know, that didn't work at all. That just didn't work. This looks nothing like him. Come on. Fine. You know what? These are all exactly the same. Let's go back to look at the presets. Do any of these have his face? No. No. No, you know what? None of them do. Fine. Now we're going to move on to something slightly more interesting in the dwarves, I hope. Female dwarf first, then halfling, elf, half-elf, tiefling, and sadly not coming soon. Most of these are going to be like the same options as we had before, so these are going to go a lot quicker. I think the most interesting part's probably going to be looking at the presets right about now. So let's have a look. Huh. Oh, that is a nasty looking nose. Hey, some of them are cute though. Some of them are rather cute. I'm going to go with this one, customize it. So, please tell me that they've got special hairstyles just for the dwarves. Right now it just doesn't seem... There's the bun again. Goodness. Really? I'm in shock. All of this is exactly the same. Okay, fine. You know what? There are a lot of options. So, I'm not going to say that I'm not impressed, because I am. But, I think what we're going to do with the rest of these classes is just look at the presets. What? Just their shoulders are sticking out. Because the presets give you a good idea of what these guys look like. Hey, there's a lot of variation here. You can make like the dark dwarves, and now Nero's barking again. What is with the bright light behind that guy? Hair, all much the same. What a pity. Maybe because it is, in fact, a free-to-play game, they'll add special customization options that you can buy. Okay, elves. Give us something special. Oh, wait, we forgot to look at this. So, with human, we got versatile defense. They got extra defense. They get to choose any ability score. And you gain an additional heroic feat point at level 10, 15, and 20. Dwarves, stand your ground. You have increased resistance to knock and repel effects. Okay. Cast Iron Stomach. Oh, Nero. What are you barking at? You have increased damage resistance to damage over time effects. Interesting. And the elves. Elven Accuracy. Increases your chance to critically strike by 1%. That's not bad either. Extra crit chance is always good. Huh. Extra Dexterity, Intelligence. Oh, and Intelligence or Wisdom. Wild Step. You have 10% resistance to effects that slow your movement. Okay. So let's get started. As I said before, I think that we're going to have all the same options, but we can at least, as I said, just have a peek at the presets. He's just not stopping, is he? Ah, I should probably go look. I really should. Hey, that's cool. I kind of like that. I mean, it's very different. Hey, she's pretty. Helene's just got up to go and look. Helene's gonna look and hopefully calm his nerves. That's also kind of pretty in a rather strange way. Still though. There's a bit more variety and it looks like their faces are a little bit longer and slightly more... whoa, whoa, chill, 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 chill. There you go, slightly sharper. But, again, all the exact same hairstyles. Huh. Although I gotta say, some of these definitely look better on the elves than they would on the humans. I like it. And somewhere here there must be an ears set in. I don't know if that's the thing, but let's see in body shape, perhaps, or body scaling. Face scaling, there. Ears. There's no ear size set in. Really? Either way, I kind of like how the elves' faces look. So I wouldn't be against rolling an elf. Not at all. Males? Oh, that guy looks very angry. What do you think he's angry about? He looks kind of like Spock. No ways! They all look kind of like Spock. So Spock is secretly an elf. I did not know that about Star Trek. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So a lot of these guys just look so displeased with everything that I would never be able to play a male elf. This guy just looks plain sad. He's sad that he looks like Spock. Let's just customize him quickly. Change his hair color to that. And there you go. It's Leonard Nimoy. Wow. That was not difficult. Okay. Back. Who else do we have? Half elf. This is going to be the most boring race to look at. Dilettante. Grants +1 to a non-class ability score. Okay, ability scores +2 constitution, 2 charisma, or 2 wisdom. Knack for success. You are just naturally better at many facets of life. Gaining +1% deflect, +1 critical severity, and +1% gold find. Huh. Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. So, what is this all about? Where do I get to choose that +1? Anyway, they look kind of like humans, but also kind of like elves, with smaller ears. But they're pretty. Best of both worlds. If you're a fence sitter about being an elf, just roll half-elf. Real talk with Lumin. 2013. So that's it. I just came here quickly to check if all of these were the same, and they seem to be. What a pity. There could have been so much more depth in character creation, but I suppose there already is. And these guys? They're like semi-Spocks. And they also all look kind of displeased. That guy also just looks plain sad. He's sad because he got that tattoo on his face. That's why. Ooh, there's a bulky one. Oh, that's a fine-looking chap. Should I call him a gentleman, rather? Huh. I did not know that was a thing. Oh, right, because it's a half-elf. I was going to say, I didn't think there were elves of color, but still. There you go. Now the interesting ones, finally. I'm saving the best for last. Look at that little guy. It's like a mini Hugh Jackman. Get out of here. Hey, pretty girl. Wait. Nimble reaction. You gain a small stature and... your small stature and quick movements grant 3% chance to deflect incoming attacks. Okay. Your fearless nature increases your resistance to crowd control effects by 10%. Their abilities aren't that great. They're interesting though, but not that great. These girls are not bad looking, and those boobs are huge. What is going on with the female halflings? Especially this one. Okay. I kind of like the halfling race. I wouldn't be against making a halfling just because they have this cutesy nature to them, but I think you can also make them look kind of scary. Or not scary. Scary is the wrong word. Maybe intimidating. Fierce. Fierce is the best word. Let's go with fierce. Even the dreads on this one look kind of cool. What do they look like without their armor? Kind of stout, but still slim. And the eyes, yeek. All the same options. Okay, she's pretty though, isn't she? I think so. Now let's have a look at the males. See what they got. I don't think I'd make a male halfling. Although I suppose you can make some cool stuff. That looks like a spellcaster of sorts. Him even more so. Interesting. That could have been a fighter, like a guardian type thing. And it seems like all the races can, in fact, be all the classes, which is cool. I like that. And now finally, the most interesting ones. We're going to start with female, because why not? Blood Hunt. You deal an additional 5% damage to targets below half health. Charisma, Constitution or Intelligence. Infernal Wrath. Whenever you are hit, you have a 10% chance to lower the power of the attacker by 5% for 5 seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Now please have some unique options. Ooh. Well, they definitely have unique looks. Hide armor. They're kind of big though. Just putting that out there. They are kind of big. Oh, wait. I take that back. This one's not that big. I like the horns. I think they look kind of cool. Huh. Maybe, just maybe, I'll make a tiefling. Customize. So, head shape. Let's go with long hair. It's funny that they've got the exact same hairstyles with some horns stuck over them. Look. The hair even clips through the horns. I gotta say that in some ways the horns look kind of unnatural. It's like they took a half-elf and just plonked those horns on top of them. Oh, well. Hey, but you can make blue hair. That's a plus. Blue hair is always a plus. Oh, wait, do they have less? They've got less hairstyles. That's interesting. I like that one. It's kind of cool. Eyes, you can only go with natural. You can't change the eyebrows because there are kind of horns in the way. Let's go with young. Horns. Okay. They could really have given you a couple more options where the horns were concerned. And the tattoos? Mostly the same, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go with those, just because I like them. They are exactly the same. That looks cool, though. Huh. Wow. Okay. So, I would go with cheek stripes. Scars? Nah. You know, if you got cheek... Whoa, chill. If you got cheek stripes, can't go with scars. Head size? Nah, it's fine. Head height. All of this is pretty default at the moment. Head depth. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, default. Neck length, also default. Eye size. Make them a bit bigger. Go for that animate. No, it's too big. Eye height. It's fine. Brow height. What brow? Oh, that was the width. There's the height. You really can't see it. So I don't think it really matters. Nose height. Wow. Okay. I think they're pretty enough for me to go for them. Not that I wouldn't make a character that wasn't pretty, it's just... It kind of looks like my kind of race. It's such a nice face, but then you got those horns there that just say, listen here, I mean business. So it's cool. Jaw width a little bit less, like that. Jaw height, also a bit less. Cheek size, gaunt. Wow. Now I'm kind of torn between something like a halfling or the tiefling. Funny that I want both the lings, but that's just what I would go for. Okay. That's pretty much it. I'd even make my nail length a little bit longer because it seems to suit the character. Oh, wait, you know what? Can we change the skin color? Here? Let's see. Ha! Okay. You can go to the extremes here. I like it. Funny that there isn't a redder color. Oh, well. No, I like them. That's cool. I can make Juniper Lee up in here. I like it. Okay, so that's it. We're going to have a look at the males. And then we're done. I went all the way back again. Tiefling males. And that's the last one. They look kind of bulky as well, which I suppose is expected. Okay. Done. Ooh. Hey. Look at the little beard spikes. I like that. Wow. I'm kind of impressed. I know I've said that like 1,000 times already, but my goodness. More so now than any of the times that I said it before. Let's go with this guy. It's kind of like Jude Law tiefling. Okay. Let's see. And I'm going to go with... No, let's not go with bald. Wow. You know... a mohawk. I'm going to go with a mohawk. Eyes. That's fine. What is with the purple... Wait, hair color? Let's just change that to like black. Or white. Hey. Eyebrows. Nope. Facial hair. Oh, but what are these spikes then? Cute. No, we're not going for cute. What? Okay. Why would they limit you like that? You can't change the horns. Okay, it's a bit of a pity, I guess. Oh well. Still though. Body shape. Let's see what they look like. Yo, that can be quite big. And quite small. I don't know. I prefer female tieflings above the males just because they seem to have more options. Well, not seem to have, they do have more options. But that's going to be it for this video. I realized it was a bit long, but I wanted to look at everything. And I think I did. I will make an extended version of the video to have a look at the other classes and the new race that they're apparently going to add. So don't worry. I'll make that closer to release. But that is sadly going to be it. Be sure to let me know which is your favorite class and race combination. Which one would you go for if you had to make one? I'm obviously going to be releasing my own character creation video, so you'll see what I end up going for. I can give you a hint right now. It's probably going to be a tiefling female. Or a halfling female. Or... no, that's probably it. One of these two. I'm thinking of going for one of those two. And I think I can make some pretty fun stuff with them. I was considering elf, but I just prefer these two above them. They're more exotic. So that's it. Check back soon for more Neverwinter videos. Most importantly though, happy creating those characters for a good long time. Happy that.